This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. We are spending the hour looking at the State of the Union, not only the address, but the State of the Union today. We're joined by PBS broadcaster, journalist Tavis Smiley, his latest book, The Covenant with Black America, 10 Years Later. We're also joined by Code Pink co-founder Medea Benjamin, Alicia Garza of the Black Lives Matter movement, and Claudia Palacios, who is a military veteran and migrant rights activist. Juan?
Well, Claudia, I'd like to ask you about the only time last night when the president got applause from everyone in the chamber, Democrats and Republicans, was when he said that we have the strongest military in the history of the world. You are a military veteran, and could you talk about his legacy in terms of the military, and also right now you're facing a situation where you don't even have a passport, even though you were born in the United States and you have served in the military. Could you talk about your personal experience?
Of course. So my family is indigenous brown people. We were forced to migrate into state-sanctioned United States. And then there from on, I was funneled into the military-industrial complex. And when I joined the military, I presented my vital records, right? Due to the fear of immigration communities, of deportation, I was born through a midwife in the state of Texas. That birth certificate was recognized by the military in order for me to join the service. Once I was an active duty service member, I applied with the Department of State for a passport, and they failed to recognize my birth certificate.
Wait, so you served in the military for 5 years?
Correct.
You were in Okinawa.
I served in the military. I served my first years in Okinawa, then in California, deployed from California to countless countries. I was able to travel with the military ID, which I was then stripped from once my end of service. Once I ended my service. So now I'm basically stateless because the U.S. does not recognize my birth certificate. So then I can't leave my country. I haven't seen my family.
You have something in common with Obama when it comes to some people, right? Not
Correct.
recognizing his
Correct.
birth certificate.
So the fact that he brings this veteran as an honored guest, I say it's a mockery because there's a community of deported veterans. Like, this is not an isolated case.
But they have nowhere to deport you to.
They have nowhere to deport me to, no.
And aren't supposedly people who serve in the military, even if they are not citizens, even though you say you are because you were born here, eligible to be made citizens?
Right, but the issue now is that how could I be naturalized when I'm stateless? Because I was born in the United States, but I can't naturalize myself if I do not come from anywhere else, correct? Mm-hmm. So, go ahead.
No. So in terms of when you're seeing the situation of how the military is being deployed around the world by not only this president, but so many others in the past, your concerns? I
mean, it's completely unacceptable, his foreign policies and just military occupation in general. As a service member serving countless countries, like, the sentiment and the climate is the same. Local nationals do not want us there. We're destroying their land, we're creating hostile environments, and all for military presence, so that the U.S. empire can have more control over countries and enforce these neoliberal economic policies that then again cause migrations, cause wars, and migrant communities to come here just so they can be criminalized and then thrown into detention centers. So it's this vicious cycle, It mimics the prison industrial complex the same way.
The question is,